Arrow. All right, we'll get started here in a bit. Just starting up, starting. Mm-hmm. I'm supposedly streaming. I don't know who this is, but they wanted to call me. Too bad. Hmm. Survey says I'm streaming anyway. Hmm. Yeah, it looks like I might be streaming. Hey, says I'm streaming. Says I'm live even. Turn that down. This ad supports Twitch. All right, just a couple more minutes here and we'll get going. Just wanted to make sure that we were in fact streaming. Everything looks good. This over here says I'm looking at the screen. I see me. All right. Move away from this beautiful picture of my face. What's this I got back here? Oh. Best game ever. Been playing this one to see if I want to buy it on the PC, and I say I do. Hey, Dino. Fallout 76 for a minute. No. Not Fallout 76. Thought you maybe were the re-kid there for a minute. Mm-hmm. All right, let's go ahead and flip over to this. Ah, last time we played Factorio anyway. We had to jiggle joggle and get defenses and armaments set up because we started getting attacked by our friendly neighborhood biters. So I think, yeah, we're researching weapon shooting speed right now. We're still doing lazy bastards, so we're only allowed to craft 111 items total by hand and still get the achievement. I've never done this before. I'm doing it on 0.17, which I've heard is easier than the other versions. But I don't care. I've never done it before, and it's totally against my playing style to like think things out and get all that stuff going. So let's see, can we don't have those yet. So the next thing I think we want to research, can we get to it from here? Yeah, so we'll need some green fellers. Hosted. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the host. Let's see here. So yeah, we need to get some green science going on to get our beefier stuff. But what we have right here should suffice for now. Okay. Where were we? Okay, so we've got barely adequate iron. That will do for copper for now. And looks like stone. Yeah, we're basically using all of the stone to make walls. And they are getting aggressive down there. Does not make me happy at all. This I was doing for spacing and to see if these guys down here would chomp on my guns that were out here. What we'll end up doing is slowly building out walls like so. And then we'll, build our guns out here and feed them with ammo and then close it in. I've never played this game. How is it? It's amazing. It's not quite, well, it's totally different than Satisfactory, but it's all about logistics and doing things the automated way, researching your technology trees so that you can get to, where is it? Where's the rocket? Where's the rocket? The end game scenario is to launch a rocket. There he is. So, to launch a rocket. And you have to research all of this stuff, in and out to get to that point. Launch a rocket with a satellite, and yeah, kind of like oxygen not included. I think oxygen not included, I don't know. I don't know for sure. But I know I saw oxygen not included after this. I don't know if it started out as a mod on this one or a totally separate game or what the deal was, but yeah, either way, they're excellent games. Alright, let's see what happens. I'm just going to run this chunk of wall out here. I really don't care if parts of it get damaged, because we're going to be outside of biter grasp area. And if the biters have to chew away at a wall, it gives us longer to kill them in the most humanely way possible, of course. No biter should have to suffer. False. All biters should suffer. Alright, so oh, we had some up here too, that's right. Oh well. I hear the guns going off. Whoops. There's a sticky spot. Something. That should give us a little bit more coal. Let's see what these guys are doing. Yeah, they're getting hung up on that outside wall for sure. Of course, in this instance, it looks like it just makes them pile up over here. I suppose we should get some repair packs. First, though, we need to work on yeah, we'll get these researched first here. And well, we'll finish out the red only research. And that should hold us off with these little biters for a bit. Or give us the ability to hold them back. And we can move on to okay, what do we have here? We've got these. So we've got some of the basic stuff here. We've got logistics items. We need to see short path here. We're gonna need refinery stuff. I know that for a fact. But let's see here. Short path to the rocket. All right, so yeah. So those three are next. Advanced material processing, engine, and logistics 2. This is the part where it's going to get kind of sticky though, because we need fluid handling. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Let's get some more. Let's get a faster inserter there. Steel, green gear, green, that. Okay, so we'll just set them for that. Let's drop them all in there. And some steel, since we're not trucking steel up there yet. Thank you, sirs. You may go back to your regularly scheduled program. And did we grab them? Yeah, we did. We will upgrade this guy. Should make him a little bit faster. And yeah, why not? We'll upgrade him as well. So slow. Okay. That will do. Blue, 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 blue. He's blue already. And let's go ahead and make the other ring gear guy blue. That'll hopefully keep us more loaded up there. I should really be dumping these off to a buffer chest. Do we have chests? No. But you know what? There's one right there I'm not using. So if I put the chest here, copper. Oh, there's bad guys again. All right. Was I hand feeding this thing copper? That's not acceptable. Um, yeah, we'll just do it this way. Then we can just pick it directly from there. Just saw a flurry of stuff come in, so I'm just making sure it's nothing critical. All right. Okie dokie. Thank you, Mr. Research. All right, so we'll do this one. Hopefully it completes much quicker. And I'm just going to start pushing out here because I don't like how cramped it's getting in here. Oh, how I miss logistics robots. Okay, that works for me. Do we have, we don't have gates yet. That's fine. Oh no. What else could I need? More of those. Oh, I should have grabbed inserters too. I didn't notice how many of those I had. Do 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 do. All right, I think the best way to do this is going to be, since it's at maximum small power pole distance, just do this. Yep, bugger. So dark. You'd think somebody would make lights. What you guys don't see is I'm about 10 inches away from a 42-inch TV. And it's not so much that I'm blind. It's just a really dark display. So yeah, I've been playing Satisfactory on Saturdays. I've been playing No Man's Sky, just spare time. And thinking about starting up The Forest. No Man's Sky, if I play it on here, I think I may try to do that one in VR. I have the VR headset, so that's not a problem. I do need to change the config of my room though. Oh, here comes some buggers. You see them? Just clean these up really quick. Die, biters. I just have a feeling I'm gonna have to go deal with these guys. Cool. I just get this feeling they don't like me. What is it? I will not survive very long if I go out there on my own. So I think should I just try and start building a wall down this way? Or I have a hard time believing that we're getting attacked over here from this. I mean, I suppose it's possible, but I just have a hunch that there's another biter base down there. Do we have... We can build them, but are we building any beacons? We are not. What is the recipe? Hey, the same thing as these. So we will switch over and we'll build a couple of these. All right. Boom, ba, boom, ba, boom. So what was the next thing? Short path. To the rocket. So yeah, we're gonna need the green stuff. 200, 100, 75. So we'll go ahead and select him. We'll come back up here and make some green fellas. Do we do that now? Burr, 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 burr. Those are damaged. So that's the narrowest we can go. That gives us turret, picker, belt. Oh, if I had robots, it would be so easy. This is going to be so tedious. My paranoia is going to have me, or scaredy catness, whatever you want to call it, build off a walled section right here with one turret, one pole, blah, blah, blah. Open it up, let the bullets flow through, get this guy full. Once he's full, expand. So that's how I'm going to end up doing it. Not very manly, not very brave. But you know what? We just might live to fight another day. Or not. We could die horribly. So, I want him there, him there. And when I say him, I mean that in the most non-gender specific way. I am by no means assigning gender to any of these weapons. Although some people would argue that weapons are violent and that would make them male. There. So just like that. One at a time. Doop, 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 doop. All right, so let's go build some green science. If I remember correctly, it's not super duper complicated. Belt inserter. Inserter, belt. So, we've got these little fellas. Let's go here. Get him to make one of these guys. And get one of those. Yeah, get them all. Let's build up 3. We know we're going to upgrade stuff anyway. And steel, which I forgot. Of course. Of course. So we'll, it doesn't have to be pretty. Come out like this. We'll say that you, sir, are making green science stuffs. And your discharge will be right there. I should have put him over one more. This is super ugly. Gravity, there we go. Like that. Like that. You need power. All right. Let's get this ugly show on the road. I think I may have just discovered a problem. Yeah. There needs to be a chest right there. All right, who can make me a chest? Can you, sir, make me a chest? Why, yes, I can. I can make you a chest. No, you cannot. Didn't I just have a whole bunch of this stuff? Ah. I'm going to need 2 of them, aren't I? Yes, I am. All right. Load them up, fellas. Reds, greens, everything. We just need it for a handoff, so let's go ahead and change this to be one of those. Everybody happy? $7:37. Still got a good time. All right, we're being attacked everywhere. Excuse me. By the way, that little annoying cough that I do, where I'm always clearing my throat, I knew what caused it, but I never really did anything about it because the doctors wanted me to take medicine for it, a certain type of medicine, that I wasn't a fan of. Anyway, over the weekend, and this is kind of funny because I mentioned it on my stream Saturday morning of Satisfactory to some people who got online. And I had a dream Saturday morning that I had a heart attack on my stream. And it was because of the way my arm was feeling in my chest, and there's too many symptoms there to just totally ignore. It's like, well, this could be something serious. So it kind of had me freaked out, and it manifested itself in my dream. I knew it probably wasn't that, but still, you get to a certain age and you're like, well, maybe it could be something. Anyway, so I end up in the hospital on Saturday with symptoms of a heart attack. Turns out it was my esophageal spasms, which I also knew about, right? I've been diagnosed with esophageal spasms years ago, and one of the downsides is they feel like a heart attack, all the pain of the heart attack and none of the relief, right? So back when I was diagnosed, I was put on, or I was given sublingual nitroglycerin tablets to deal with the pain, because that's the same tissue or type of tissue, I guess, as same type of tissue as the esophagus. It's in the heart or some type of smooth tissue, whatever. Anyway, I quit taking those because they gave me a terrible headache. It would help the problem just fine, but then the headache afterward was just not even worth it. And the spasms would come on so quick that even if I took ibuprofen right as one happened, it still wasn't enough time to take care of the resulting headache, right? I had to wait half an hour, 45 minutes, and I was just absolutely miserable. So anyway, long story short, which I guess isn't really possible at this point, I was having esophageal spasms, and those are a result of GERD, or acid reflux, or gastroesophageal reflux disease, or whatever you want to call it. Hey, here comes the bad guys, get me out of here. Buggers. Anyway, so the ER doctor was not very happy that I wasn't treating this. And anyway, one of the symptoms of the GERD is always clearing your throat or having these cough things. So hopefully now that I'm treating it, that will go away. I know it irritates me. It probably irritates you guys too. Very glad it wasn't a heart attack though. They said my heart looked really good. I'm like the healthiest fat guy I know. This is so easy with robots. Oh, it's another swarm headed towards us. Oh, looks like they're just kind of hanging out down there. Yep, they're just stacking up, and then they're gonna come get me. Seeing with these regular turrets like this, what I'll end up having to do is build out several in the area. And then once I get them built out and get the belts full, right, then I'll turn on the power so that they start getting that juice and getting loaded up. Whoops. On the upside though, we're almost down to blocking them off at the water line. Oh, here they come. Doing something. They don't see me yet. Oh, there they go. All right. Oh, there's some more. I knew it. There's another biter nest down there. Over here. See, they came up from right there. Yeah, little buggers. Don't they know the limits we've imposed on ourselves? They just don't seem to be taking this very seriously. Oh. Dang, I'm falling down all over the place over here. What's up with these single thickness walls? So now I'm going to have to well, we'll just see. We shall see. Oh, they have to follow these too, right? They can't climb up and down on those. I don't think. Because we saw them shuffling around them, right? And when I say we, I mean you. Because I wasn't really paying attention. I mean, one of the tags on this video does say backseat gaming, which means co-pilot. So if I miss anything, it's basically we're missing stuff, which means, yep, you're missing stuff. I've also been spending some more time on my ham radio lately. I'm a licensed amateur radio operator, which it's not a big deal. It's not a bragging point at all, but it's fun. I wish more people would get into it. More people used to get into it, but now, you know, everybody's like, oh, ham radio is an old guy thing. Well, that's because they were the young guys back then getting into it. And now the people getting into it now aren't keeping up with the ones that are older and retiring out of it or passing away. And it's easier now than ever to get a ham radio or an amateur radio operator license. There's 3 levels you can get now. There's a technician license, a general license, and an amateur extra. The technician license, I could probably sit somebody down and in the course of an afternoon coach them through the material enough that they could pay the $15 and go get their test or license. It's really, really not super difficult. And if you pass that test, you can take the next one, no extra charge. You pass that, you know, pass your technician license, and they're like, oh, do you want to try your general? Yeah, sure. Sit down, take another 25 question, multiple choice answer test. And if you pass it, you get both of them for the same $15 testing fee on the same day. And if you pass that one, then you can take your amateur extra test, which is no joke. I mean, it's not impossible, but it's not nearly as straightforward and or easy as the general or the technician. I didn't study for my general test at the time I was taking my technician, and when I took it after I passed my technician, I did not pass it, which was no big deal. It just meant that I needed to practice the material some more and then go in and take it. And then when I took my, a couple of weeks later, I guess, I took my general test. And ended up passing the general. And I went to take the amateur extra, and I failed that one as well. Or that time. I passed my general, but I did not pass my general or my amateur extra exam. So that's what I'm studying for right now. It used to be to get your technician license, you used to have Morse code, and I remember learning Morse code back when I first started studying, and this is 20 plus, 25, 28, maybe 30 years ago. Not that long ago. My wife and I were dating at the time, and we're just coming up on 25 years of marriage next year, so maybe 28 years ago, 28, 27 years. Sitting there with the tapes from Radio Shack, learning Morse code, and being super stoked about it. And then they came out with this thing called a techno-code license, which restricted your permissions a little bit, but at least got your operator's license. And now they've done away with it completely. So you don't even need to know Morse code to get your amateur radio operator's license. That's pretty cool. Yep, there's that other biter nest right there. Yeah, little boogers. All right, let's see what we got here. Fast track to the rocket. So let's go ahead and do 100, 200, 250. Yeah, let's go ahead and do him. Come over here, over here. There we go. Can we get closer to them? It's another bonus of having these guys out here. You can zoom in like this. All right, so we've got 2 nests and 2 worms. That's not too bad. Evolution isn't too crazy on him yet, I think. I think we'll... Oh, it looks like it's night vision too. Look at that. It's not dark at all. Can I build here? Yes. Oh, I can't move my guy though. Bummer. Bummer. Okay, so we're going to have a 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces between. So 1, 2, 3, 4 wall. I don't like how we're using all of these garbage pieces. We're out of real wall, or good wall. That is why. So let's go, let's just start taking these partitions down. Hey, look at that. I need to be hydrated for an hour. Jeez, it's been an hour. Let's go grab some more. Since we're up here, we're good on those. Dang. It's a lot of walls. So yeah, get your ham radio operator license. It's fun stuff. Fill him there a bit, a minute. Oh. So we need to be like that. Like that. Like that. Should I do it that way or split? Yeah, it's gonna be too hard to deal with those. Too hard to deal with those hills, so we'll just do it this way. Hey, look, they're coming to say hi. Well, hey there, fellas. See, this part could get hard to build out too. I've never had to deal with this without robots. Robots are pretty cool because they can just go drop everything out there where it needs to go, and then you just have to worry about, you know, putting your blueprint out there, making sure you got all the materials. But with this, we'll be building out and trying to build into an area where they're at, and those worms spit. They spit ball. So I'm not confident that they're just going to leave us alone as we build out there. Yeah, we're going to have to get pretty close too. We're going to have to be like right here to be able to hit them. Well, maybe we can just build them close enough that they'll draw attention away from us, question mark. Oh, look at that. They're not even sticking around. There's a couple. See, he knows they're there. Yeah, this is the part where it gets to be more difficult. Whoops. Don't want that. Good. I don't have to go chewing through my wall to get this guy out there. Looks like our research is going along pretty good anyway. That's a good thing. Can them little buggers spit farther? Oh, geez. Shoot him up, man. Well, at least they're not getting to build up a bunch of troops, right? Next one should put us in range of their little spitters. See how he popped up right there? Yeah, they're not happy. think this is the closest I've been around them for the longest period of time while they've been mad. Hmm. Oh, dang it. All right, so that's the way I'm gonna have to do it. Do 9. Okay, he's dead. Is he still gonna get mad? Yep. Where'd they go? Get him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. You dead. Oh, man. All right. That is a pain without robots. And well, I guess I could have done better with armor. I probably could have just gone out there and shot him, but I'm not very good at just running renegade out there and killing these things. Unless I got power armor. Alright, let's get back on our thing here. Now they're just avoiding us. See that? Alright. Come on, mouse, go. Okay, that guy. Oh, I'm out of belts. Sucks to be you, gun. No juice for you. Ugh. Alright. Oh. We didn't have enough to finish him off. That's the deal. Die! Whoops. All right. So okay, we'll leave that intact for right now. We'll seal it up on the end down here, and then we'll push out to the edge to open up you guys can't see what I'm pointing at. Open up all of this as base space. Base space. I am not going to. We'll take him away. And this as well. And we'll dump this fella out here. Man, our pollution is out of control. All right. I guess I could get rid of all this down here too. Like this. Leave the guns, but I mean, there's nothing to lose. Except time. And if you guys don't like watching this stuff, I can I can save all these cleanup activities and do these offline as well. I don't have to sit here and do these. Dang, my phone just told me it was time for bed. What's up with that? That took a really long time, and that was just a tiny little base. Hadn't evolved very far. There we go. All right. No. There's stone right there. That's not really... Here come some guys. I guess it is. That coal deposit is just like right there. What do you think? What do you think? Right there. So that coal deposit is that right there. It's not that far out at all, which means he is closer than what he looks. Here he is, a cow, or a pig. There's its nose, its mouth, ears or antlers. That's a cow, a steer, a radio controlled one because there's his antenna. Anyway, so we want this to be the bottom. Gun, pole. That. Like that. Belt. Wall. All right. So that means this guy can go away. Poke him through there. And we're out of belts. We need nope. We need that guy there. Let's go get some more belts. Whoop. All right. Yeah, that's going to put him below us. It doesn't really take too terribly long to build out there. It's just once you encounter resistance and get close to the base, the little biter base. Oh, this is gonna suck. This is gonna suck, dude. Well, at least it's all closed in. Make sure I get back in there if I see him coming. So it will kill me dead. Alright. Oh, there's two of them over there. Not good. You little meanies. You little meanies. So dark. Get him. There we go. Do, 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 do. Does he have any worms? Yes, and they're on the other side of him. Them. So maybe we can get them gone before we have to deal with the worms. I don't know that we're going to get that all the way taken care of before I get done tonight, though. A little bit tired. Kinda sleepy. Am I stuck? Yep. All right. Yeah, I'm having trouble seeing here. Is anybody else having trouble focusing? Tired. All right. Wow, that other one's pretty close. Is that the other one? No, it's just a stockpile of baddies. All right. Whoops. Let's do... Do we want to try and take out this base tonight? 23 minutes. Don't know if I can just stop at 1. Let's look here. Mhm. Let's see. Let's Let's go straight out, see if we can block these guys off. Straight out. We've at least got them distracted here for a while. I don't even like them good enough to use brand new walls. I'm just going to use used walls. What? I don't want to go all the way back for all those crazy walls. Come on, man. Yeah, we're gonna have to get some walls. Wow, chat is sleepy. Yeah, I think they're picking that up from me. I'm a little sleepy too. Or they're just mesmerized by some dude with a beard streaming, wearing a tie. Oh, you can't even see my tie. I just got off work and came home, basically ate dinner and started streaming. It's very warm too. I got it. Oh, the AC is on. Lots of lurkers. Yeah, there are some lurkers out there. That's all right. If they want to lurk, they can lurk. Couldn't tell it was your scream. Anarchist. I didn't know if you were anarchist or antichrist. This map. Uh, 7 hours. Probably longer than I should have been. I've never gone for this achievement before. I usually do spaghetti bases. I'm all over the place. So I thought I'd try and do this one, and I ended up getting attacked, so I rethought and decided I'd beef up and knock out a couple of bases here. So between this, I've been playing this and Saturdays and Sundays, and sometimes during the week I'll play Satisfactory as well. Cool. So this is the no handcrafting achievement. Well, it's not no handcrafting. If you look up in the top left up here, you're allowed to craft up to 111 items by hand and still get the achievement. And some things did change between the version I'm playing, which is 0.17. Whoops. Do you hear him getting mad? So 0.17 to this one, or 0.17 to the version that's currently out in production, the assemblers changed. It used to be that you had to get a certain level of crafting or research done to get the assemblers that allowed more than 2 components, and now I think the lowest level assemblers allow multiple components, or like 3 or 4 or something like that. So it does make it a bit easier, but that's alright. I'm hoping that I'll come out of it with a better understanding of ratios and things like that. I have gotten a couple ideas about some blueprints that could be helpful, but I was epic at 1.6. Had to relearn a lot. Yeah, I was right in the middle of a playthrough. My first streaming endeavor. I thought, oh well, I'll play Factorio because I'm familiar with the game and I really enjoy it. And I'll use it to work the kinks out of all my streaming settings on Twitch. And I had a bunch of blueprints that I used and had laid down to have different parts of my base. And one night I came home, straight from work, downstairs, loaded the computer up, got ready to stream. Of course, Steam did that whole, oh, Steam needs an update, and then Factorio needed an update. And I didn't read the changelog. I just, I was like, all right, got to get into this thing. I'm going to be late on my stream. And stuff started not working. I'm like, what the heck? Did I break something? I'm like, oh no, wait a minute. There was just an update. So I went and looked, and sure enough, some of the recipes for the items had changed from the night I had played 2 nights ago. And sitting down to do this one. Or not this one, but that current night. So yeah, it kind of sucked. Yep, breaks the whole thing. I have enough trouble doing that myself. I don't need... I don't really need the developers helping me out there, but that's fine. It's not a version 1.0 game, and that's fine by me. I think Factorio and Survival Craft, which is a mobile game. Those are the first two games I bought that were not production. They were like an alpha or a beta release, and that's what got me into going, hey, some of these beta releases are pretty awesome. So I branched out and grabbed RimWorld as well. Yeah, I enjoy playing the alphas now. I don't know if I want to try and reach that guy. He looks like he's bigger than what we're used to. Although there's some oil over there. We're going to need that eventually. Let's Mindustry? Indie game, but a good one. Yeah, I'll put it on my list for sure. It's like a mix of Factorio and tower defense game. Oh, sweet. Have you seen Satisfactory yet? It's also a pre-release or an early access game. It is amazing. It makes me want to play just that all the time. Yeah, check it out. There's there's some people, there's not a ton of people here on Twitch that play it, but over on YouTube, there's a guy named Kibitz, Kibitz, and he builds some epic bases. It's kind of like, I don't want to say Minecraft and Factorio mixed together, because it's got some construction type things from Fortnite, or kind of things from Fortnite. There are some creatures you have to fight. It's multiplayer too, so that's pretty sweet. Alright, let's see. What time is it here? 11 minutes. Can we get this guy dead in 11 minutes? I think so. So, let us do opens wallet. Yeah, exactly. What did it cost me for Satisfactory? I think I got it on sale, and it's not that bad. It's pretty sweet. If you do buy it though, I do have an Epic Creator tag, and if you don't already know an Epic Creator, I would appreciate it if you'd use mine. It's BSD Guy Sean, same as my Twitch channel. You don't have to, but it helps us out if you do. Let's yes, I will support you. 30 bucks. Yeah, I think I got it on like a 20% off sale or something like that, or when they have their space games on sale. But yeah, it's an awesome, awesome, awesome game. Definitely worth the play. Haha, you didn't get it there, little worm. Yep, same as my Twitch name. BSD Guy Sean. Yeah, I think you'll really enjoy it. Let's... Yeah, we need to build out a little bit more here. 4 spaces between. 1, 2, 3, 4. Doink. Will that work? Is that too far out? No, that looks right. All right. I guess it helps if we turn this guy the right way. There we go. Take your bullets. Whoop. Thought that was too close. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, dead. Boom. Cool. Sounds good, man. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the support. And if you like what you see, give us a follow if you're not already following. And oh, they blew something up. And we'll be playing some more of this. And have a good night. Something just bink binked at me. Not close enough to get this guy here. Oh, thanks for the follow. That's what it was. I never really pay attention to the sounds on my machine. We appreciate it. Go ahead, blow him up. Boom. Kill him, kill him. But you're not getting my bullets. Alright, take that, you little worm. Alright. I think with that, if we drive down here to the water, run! Run! Oh, there's bad guys down there too. Boom. Alright, I think on that, that gives us a whole bunch of base space. Base space. And we should be able to scoochie out there and pick up the rest of that little biter base over there. Secure that oil, which we're definitely going to need for making all the plastics and things like that. Let's go ahead and run this guy down here. I think this will probably be a good stopping spot if we can get these. Oh no. If we can get these guys all figured out. Hydration. Aggravator. So how's the Lazy Bastard achievement going? You know, it was going really, really well until the biters decided that they wanted to get us. So I decided to go push them back a little bit. And that's where we're at right now. Now I'm just going to get the rest of the fortification done here for this new perimeter. Get our turrets set up. And I think that might be where we end it tonight. Seems like a good spot to end. Can't build on water. It says you. I don't need one there anyway. And then tomorrow, well, I can't zoom out far enough to see it right yet. Next time we play, I want to push out past here, get this crude oil. I'll be pushing up to the top of this lake right here, at least getting this coal right here, if not that as well. And then probably going to do quite a bit of landfill in here to get this all cleaned up. And once we get that cleaned up, I think I can start getting some semblance of a main bus or a better bus going so we can get this achievement taken care of. I'm going to try and short path it. So I'm doing all my research as shortest path to the rocket and go from there. It's fun though. Definitely fun. I normally wouldn't run my belt on the outside like that, but that's the way I decided to do it, to come down and get those biters. Oh, you little monsters. So we'll just do that one like that, and we'll tuck another one right there, I suppose. If it'll let me. I think I can still do that. Oh yeah. No problem. Get out of my way. So we've got a gap here. That's fine. Where did you come from? Man. My reflexes are shot. All right. Let's go grab some belt. Or, yeah, belt. Finish that up. And then I have no problem doing the cleanup on the wall and stuff offline if you guys want me to. Otherwise, you're more than welcome to watch me do it all on my stream. Doesn't matter to me one way or the other. I still get to play the game, which is cool. But I know some people like to see the entire thing played online, not like, well, what'd they do? Did they really play it all online, or did they do something offline that we're not aware of? All right. Oh, hold please. Sorry about that. That was my beautiful wife. All right, on that note, we're 9:04, so it's just a little bit over where we normally would be. Let's go ahead and wait for this. Let's wait for this research to finish up, and we can go from there. I think the next scheduled night is Thursday. I don't see that being a problem with my schedule as of right now. Yeah. Who the heck? Trying to find. I like to raid people as I'm leaving when I'm online, so I like to look for people that are my friends that I can raid. But it doesn't look like. Oh, I know. Yeah, none of my normal friends are online, but there is a person who I know that plays. Looks like they're playing Apex Legends tonight. So that is finished. Our next research, short path to the rocket, is going to be trains, railway. So we'll get that queued up so we don't forget next time. Thanks for stopping by and watching. I appreciate all the support. And we will be back here Thursday. Let me save this before I forget. We'll be back here Thursday to play this. And let's go over here. Yeah, we'll be back Thursday. And check back in with us then. We'll see if we can get this pushed out, cleaned up, and closer to launching that rocket. Also taking suggestions for games to play after this or along with this. Currently looking at No Man's Sky, already playing Satisfactory. The Forest, thinking about doing No Man's Sky. I would like to do VR. I have the headset, so that's not an issue. Same thing with The Forest. So just send me a whisper, tweet me, DM on Instagram. All my social media is listed here. Just about everywhere I'm /BSD guy or BSD guy Sean. So just hit us up, like, follow, subscribe, whatever's appropriate for the platform you're on. If you're looking at buying some Epic games, I do have an Epic creator tag. It's BSD guy Sean. If you don't already know somebody and you're going to buy some Epic stuff, I'd appreciate it if you'd use it if you want to. And let's go ahead and raid if everybody wants to. If not, that's fine as well. And let's see here. Zori Rose 94. Zori Rose 94. All right. Make sure it's right. It is right. Thanks again for stopping by and watching, and I hope you come back and watch us the next time. See ya.